Even the richest top 1% face money problems. Yes, it's true. And in 2025, their problems are actually getting bigger and messier. Right now, things are very slow out there. Trump tariffs, inflation, supply chain chaos, it's all creating big waves. And added to that, mergers and acquisitions and a very jumpy stock market. Hi, welcome back. So today, let's walk through 16 big money problems that even the super wealthy are struggling with and what we can learn from them. Grab a tea and let's get into it. Problem 1, too much cash, too little return. Sounds crazy, right? But if you have millions just sitting in the bank, you're actually losing money. Savings accounts are giving very tiny interest. Inflation is running faster than the money can grow. So, unless that cash is invested smartly, it's basically shrinking every day. Problem 2, inflation hits everyone. Yes, even billionaires feel it. Not just groceries, I'm talking about big stuff like real estate, taxes, premium, the staff cost, everything goes up. Running homes, yachts, and businesses gets a lot more expensive when everything is going up. So even if you have more, the costs just go up just at the same time. Problem 3, harder to hide wealth. In the past, many rich folks could hide wealth overseas, but now, with new laws and international agreements, governments are cracking down. There's more digital tracking, more transparency, and less privacy. And the rich don't like that. They feel exposed. Problem 4, lawsuits and legal attacks. Here's the thing, when you're rich, you become a target. Employees, ex-business partners, even family members can sue. One wrong move or even just bad PR and suddenly you're fighting 5 court cases. Legal fees pile up and so does the stress. Problem 5, bad investment. They don't always get it right. A lot of them jump into traps like crypto, AI, startups. And guess what? Not every one of those pays off. Some lose millions overnight on a bad call or a failed project. Problem 6, expensive divorce settlements. When rich couples break up, it's not just emotional, it's financially brutal. We are talking about hundreds of millions split in half. And with messy divorces come media headlines, court battles, and family drama. Problem 5, family wars over money. We often think rich families are peaceful. Nope. Money creates jealousy, entitlement, and fights over control. Kids argue about inheritance, siblings fight over the business, even grandparents get pulled in. Problem 8, children growing up spoiled. When kids grow up with everything, they don't always learn to hustle. Many top 1% parents worry, will my kids know how to survive without the money? Or can they take rejection because I provided everything? Some don't know how to deal with failure, hard work, or independence. Problem 9, stress and health problems. Money can buy comfort, but it does not fix your head. A lot of wealthy people deal with anxiety, sleep issues, and even burnout. The pressure to stay rich, manage empires with people, it adds up fast. Problem 10, pressure to keep up. In rich circles, it's different. It's a kind of race. If your neighbor buys a 50 million house, you feel like upgrading yours. It's a silent game of one-upmanship. Jets, cars, parties, pools, schools. The pressure is real. Problem 11, fake friends and trust issues. Here's something sad. Many rich people feel lonely. Why? Because they don't know who to trust. Are people around them there for friendship or just for favors or money? It gets hard for them to tell. Problem 12, legacy issues. Many wealthy people want to leave a name, not just money. They donate to schools, build hospitals, start foundations. But the fear is, will this impact last or will their money be wasted or forgotten? Problem 13, boredom and lack of purpose. Once you have bought the fancy car, the island, the holiday, the designer clothes, then what? A lot of people quietly admit that they feel lost. They're climbed over the mountain, but there's no clear next. Problem 14, wealth management fees. Managing wealth is not free. Financial advisors, tax experts, lawyers, estate planners, they all charge huge fees. So even though they have millions, a good chunk goes to managing the money. Problem 15, tax and policy changes. Tax laws are changing and shifting. One law means suddenly millions lost on capital gains tax for estate taxes. They spend a lot on planning on what might come up next, which isn't easy. Problem 16, tech risks and cybersecurity. Rich people are big targets for hackers. Scams, identity theft, phishing emails, they all worry about it. They need to have teams and systems just to protect their personal data and finances. So you see, the top 1% may have money, but they don't have peace. Money removes some problems, yes, but it also brings whole new set of problems most people never think about. The real lesson for us: focus on your health, build deep relationships, grow your skills, and stay connected to your purpose. Those are the real treasures, with or without the millions. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more simple, insightful tips on money, success, and real life. And tell me in the comments, which of these 16 problems surprised you the most? Watch the next video on how the top 1% stay rich in 2025, linked right here. See you next time.